I was brought in, I was being bullied. I was in to mamaji, nini. Then they had a bottle and they were like, anything this bottle does, you do. So they throw it up, I jump. Make it lie down, I lie down. They roll it, I start rolling. And then this other guy just put it upside down and looked at me. Yeah.
As you can tell, my voice is not back yet. It means I had a late weekend, bro.
True.
Me too.
Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up.
But
Shut up.
Does mine sound groggy?
No.
Because it's sour.
Yeah.
Ama, it's my morning voice. I can call all the shorties today.
No.
Okay. I don't have
No.
I feel like you already missed a cue.
I mean, yeah.
Because by the time we're done recording, the sun will be out.
like, what up, mama? Come up. Distraction.
Oh, the three of us?
Me getaway driver for sure.
Yeah, I definitely do distraction.
Getaway
So
driver.
now you have to be muscle.
Now grab the bags of money, bro.
Kwanza umekuwa ukienda gym. Yeah, you will carry the money.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm
just
not
be there like, I'll be shooting niggas. Put the money in the bag.
Over 26. This is
the bag of
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the brief from Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, episode 122, we are Mac And as you can tell, my voice is not back yet. It means I had a late weekend, bro.
True. Me too. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up.
But
Shut up.
Does mine sound groggy? Ama?
No.
Because it's sour.
Yeah.
Ama, it's my morning voice. I can call all the shorties today.
No.
Okay. I don't have
No.
I feel like you already missed a cue.
I mean, yeah.
Because by the time we're done recording, the sun will be out.
like, what up, mama? Come up.
What a beautiful weekend we had, man. But we get into that. So we're doing a Q&A episode because the year is coming to an end very soon. Thank you so much for supporting us, man. You guys are...
Yo.
Aren't the only people I'm to ride the whole year. I'm riding my sister for a while. All the check mates. But so we have, of course, we have a wrap-up of the year coming up with a few of our friends. Needless to say, Emma Charuto want to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
If Mwass as Mwass as the, what is it called? The moral support leader, chief therapist.
Usiniambie she silent invested again. Oh, okay.
She's fine.
This time I'll use an organ. Alipeana roho yake.
This time Mwass.
Where? Tea for tough.
Yeah. Some of our friends will come do that, but then, so it made sense to do a Q&A episode because there's always questions about different things on the pod, right? Mm-hmm. So we have multiple platforms, 3 platforms, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Where do you guys want to begin?
From the IG.
Yeah.
From the Instagram.
I feel like Instagram would be a lot. Let's start with the one that has the less questions.
That would definitely be YouTube.
I bet. Then let's start with YouTube.
Alrighty. Bado M-PESA pin ya Mwass ni 3926.
Nani amesema hivyo?
I don't know. Where did that come from?
Huo ni mtu ameguess. Ni 2639.
Oh my gosh.
It's so weird.
What is so weird?
Imagine if they guessed correctly.
What's your M-PESA pin, bro?
I can't tell you. On air at least.
I mean, what is somebody gonna do with your M-PESA pin though? A stranger.
Kuja ufulize 14 bob.
Wow.
Don't want to get into the year with debts.
Oh, sorry. That was from Nyasore for 20. Best Ben Sol. So, Denis Mwenda 221. Bana, why are people's nini with the 221?
Mpaka 220.
Alikosa nini?
220 ilikuwa imechukuliwa.
Funniest high school experiences. In whichever order you guys can go.
God damn. Do I remember high school?
So I'll start mine as you guys think about your funniest high school experiences. So
Funniest.
I mean, it's not the funniest, but of course, because I don't remember a lot of high school experiences. But of course, I was towards the end of school. I told you guys, I was done with school and I really wanted out of that school. So I was doing everything. I was doing the most. But I made this magazine.
Ooh.
Are you serious? This is so cool.
So,
let me see that.
I'll show you. I'll take you through. I'll give it to you. So yeah, because my school was Kanga School, so we made a school magazine.
Did you name it?
And I'll tell you the story about it.
Okay.
K-Scope. I know I didn't name it K-Scope.
You found the name there, yeah.
I think someone named it. But I mean, this was the first ever magazine.
Jumgeita Kanga ukijua. Joking.
So yeah, I'll show you, but it's just a picture of.
Are you on the cover? No.
I'm not on the cover, but I mean, I'll show you. A
Oh,
bunch of the other
Lord.
ones. So this is just a picture of some of our homies in the school bus. But
Are there guys you remember from that?
Damn.
these guys I remember.
You should-
So I'll skim through very quickly. I'll tell you what is here, then I'll pass. Yeah, so because our school principal was those guys who are really focused on school only. Anything else that was not academics didn't pass in this school. It was such a hassle. So we tried to make him on the first page. He did. We got a speech. But yeah, then there's of course me here. I'll show you. Then I told
I'm just like, pass the book.
I'll pass the book. Then there's we went into the different unions in schools. I think we spoke about this. The SDAs, which our school was SDA sponsored. Then sasa tukaanza mambo sasa. So a few things that stood out that I literally just saw it today. I was like, oh shit. We had our girls' school, a couple of pictures with our girls' school here.
I can't even tell you who are the girls there, but okay.
Then we had two of our best dance crews.
Wait, your girls' schools walikuwa na nyoa ama they used to keep hair?
They had options. So some walikuwa menyoa, some walikuwa na keep.
Okay.
Yeah, then there was of course me emceeing here. I used to MC and DJ in school.
Hey.
But the DJing was just virtual
DJ last
DJ.
born.
Yeah.
Been about this life.
Huh?
Mulikuwa na laptop for
Kulikuwa
entertainment?
na laptop. Yeah, I don't know whose laptop that was. Yeah. Yeah, then we had verses. Then we had funkies. And then a couple of pictures from all the funkies we took during that year. And then we had the best school buses from other schools.
Okay.
It was like nice.
This is your little
Yeah.
insider.
Yeah, and then Sasa, then we had a whole page for slang we didn't want to be used anymore. We were like, this is outdated,
It
please
has to
stop.
go.
Yeah,
Read like two of them.
like two of them.
Pinga ama ponyi.
No, it's 10 things that Kanga feels is not swag anymore. Mohawk.
Okay, true.
Okay, yeah. At that point, Mohawk was really,
Do you know,
it was
do you
done.
know, guys, I had a mohawk in State Campo. I'm so happy those photos don't exist. It was bad. A round face and a mohawk don't work. It's like Sakaja in his county.
Yeah. Then we hated on ugali.
Lugali?
Ugali.
Oh.
I think we had too much ugali in school. Then,
Wait,
What
was this
is
a
it?
monthly issue? Ama how often? did you
no,
used to
this
print?
is just,
An
this is the
yearly
only
issue?
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo.
Then we had, so I'll tell you why it was the only one. Then, of course, we had poems and whatnot from guys. Mbakata me, I had a poem here.
Writing? Have you seen the photo?
Hakuna hiyo picha tena.
And then,
Mbona unakatafari?
and then
It's the fox for me. Like, why is there a fox beside
So-
your picture?
I had a poem. But then also,
What is the
I
poem
had a
about?
dedix.
Oh, Lord.
What was the poem about? Was it a love poem?
It was not a love poem.
But some lines za kwanza tatu.
Kwanza, I feel like this poem was not at my own composition. It's
Oh,
just a poem I
what?
really liked. It's called The Kral. Wachana na hiyo. And then I had a dedix to a lady.
Oh, Lord.
So Chaxy 44 to Donna. What else can I say? We're almost there. Denis in the air. XOXO.
Yeah, please laugh at yourself.
Donna ako wapi siku hizi? Ama ako married with
Donna.
kids?
Donna actually has kids.
Oh,
now.
you
I don't know
guys-
whether she's married, but she has kids.
Okay.
Anyway, so the story with the magazine is, so I really wanted to make this magazine. So
DJ Nicholas Chacha.
with a couple of our friends.
Hauko unasoma ya ukweli.
Of course,
He's just like this, alafu he's holding a book.
deep in rhyme.
Of course I was
this
not.
is
Nipige
wild.
picha
So-
niko busy.
So the reason why, so we really wanted to compile a magazine.
Yeah.
So we've done a bit of work. We've gone to as many funkies as we can. We've collected information because some of the content here is from other schools as well. We've done the most. Then, now we needed to find someone to print this magazine. I got referred to a guy called Misare, who ended up being my lawyer, the one who just fucked up my whole Didpol thing. Anyway, so Misare had done, apparently done some printing work before, and we're like, so hit him up. He came to school, we took him through whatever we needed. Of course, we typed out everything, we just needed him to add a bit of graphics and do the magazine.
Yeah.
So our plan was, there was the last parents, teachers gathering before Form 4s, before we sit for exams. So that's always the biggest gathering. We knew if we print magazines, parents will buy the
then you
magazines.
sell them, yeah.
Yes. So Misara gave us a quote. Bro, I don't have money. I'm broke as fuck. So I went around collecting money from students.
Pre-purchase.
Not even pre-purchase. I didn't even have the idea for pre-purchase at the time. So the idea was we know for sure we were going to sell the magazine. Because which parent wouldn't want to grab a copy of a magazine from a school, you know? So we had everything planned out. I went to some, because I was a captain and I was very good with the students. I knew who is who. So I knew the guys who had money. So I went to a couple of guys. I got money.
You got loans.
I got loans, bro. We printed the magazine. Then a few days to the parents' gathering, word went to the principal that we have a magazine. So he insisted he has to see it. So we gave him a copy, which was the first sample we had. When he saw the copy, he said that this cannot be sold in this school.
What? Why?
Because it has a lot of things about women, ladies, and whatnot. Of course, I already gave you a background of who our principal was.
Yeah.
So now he said it can't be sold in this school. So I've already taken money from students, fucking printed the magazine, and now we can't sell it.
So what happened?
So what happened is we tried to sell it in Yamaji. We probably only sold like 10 copies, bro.
That's sad.
Yeah, so I was not able to sell because it was banned. Basically, it was banned in school.
Because this is really
And I was
good
told
quality.
if I
Every page is
Honestly,
colour.
like it's
Page totally color.
that shit cost money, bro. I wish I could remember how much
Yeah.
it cost. But anyway, long story short, by the time I was leaving school, I still owed people money.
This is 1 year later.
I feel like there's still one guy who I owe money. Please reach out, bro. What was his name? I just remember it was a light-skinned dude. Oh, fuck. I should have checked because I still have my, what is it called? What is that book where you'd put
Done with contacts.
contacts and then people would sign,
Messages
write
and
stuff.
stuff,
What was
yeah.
it called? An autograph.
Yeah,
Autobook.
not auto book.
So I still have an auto book which has all the sitting arrangement of my class. I feel like I can.
Wow.
Oh, his name was Philip.
You can narrow down.
I owe Philip money. Philip, reach out, bro. If you remember how much I owe you, kindly let me know. But yeah, so that was one of the things I did in school that got me in trouble, but I thought was very fun. So this is also my first proper journalism experience in school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Aside
mine-
now, like that is tangible because DJing and hosting, I don't know. I only have 2 pictures of me DJing in high school. The rest I don't remember.
I don't know. If anyone follows me on Instagram, there's this day I posted. So I used to run this blog in school. It was called Chaxy. I wish you told me that's what we're doing. I would have brought them papers. So anyway,
What do you mean I should have told you? The questions are public, bro.
I didn't see them, but hey. So I used to run this blog called Toxic Blog. And basically it was just about Udaku in school. So we used to use I'd get info, like people would leave me, like, okay, there was the journalism chair lady who was my friend. She was actually at the live recording. So they'd leave tips of what's happening or news that's around the school in her desk. Then she'd give them to me and I'd make the story. So nobody knew who used to write them, who used to post them, because I'd wait till guys go to night prep. Then I'd pin the Manila when everyone is down. So literally from 9 to 10, it's like the whole school is going crazy because they want to read what's been happening. So somehow...
An actual blog. Like guys would log online.
No. It was like I'd write them down on Manila. So somehow, I don't know how the head girl discovered it's me who used to write. So I got into trouble. Nikapele kwa principal. But there was no one's name. So even when I was being told, oh, you need to stop running this blog, I was like, listen, there's no one's name. So if you read and you feel like the shoe fits, that's on you. But then, it's Elif Katumali. I was like, okay, this is getting crazy. And so
Was it like a weekly thing, a daily thing?
daily.
See, of course, they
That's
knew
a
it
lot
was
of
you.
work, yeah, of
You're
course
not,
they
you're
knew.
not in
Daily,
You're
bro.
Oko prep
Daily.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Daily.
daily, of course, someone would know.
No, I wouldn't run away from prep. Like after dinner, because I'd write it because I'd run away for a bit, like you prep your 4 for 15 when there's a break. That's when I'd write. Then after
Then what would you
dinner,
place it?
after dinner,
Notice
What
board.
would you place it? Notice board.
no, they'd be in the office. Our patron, she was my English teacher, so cool. Shout out to Mrs. Omolo. So she'd keep them. Then
So
when
how
I
she
need-
knew it was
she
you?
knew, like she was so cool. She's not used to get us the Manila and everything in between. Like how she just hated the prefects.
yeah,
So she was
gotcha.
like, anything that, just do it.
Bro, that reminds me of Sally. She's the last one on the page who was our patron for
patron?
journalism, yeah.
Oh.
And then she was, by the time she joined, she was hot as fuck, bro. I used to
yeah,
have
she
such
looks
a,
fine.
She's
such a huge
fine.
crush on her. Then I bumped into her in the grocery store, like 2 months ago.
Crazy.
And I've never seen her ever since I left school.
Did she recognize you?
She did, of course.
How
And you
sweet.
said hi.
Yeah, we said hi,
Is she
we
still
spoke
hot?
for a while, we exchanged numbers.
Is she still hot?
She's still quite hot.
Okay.
Quite hot. But not as hot as she was at the time.
It's allowed. It's allowed.
She came in as a teacher on practice. Hey, bro.
Eh?
Hey.
Kuna mtu hapa anaitwa Brian Kahi. This is the best poem I've ever read.
What is he saying?
I know Brian. I remember
God saw
Brian.
me thirsty, so he created Pepsi. He saw me hungry, so he created pizza. Now when he saw me without you, without problems, he created you.
Wow. What is Brian
Where-
Kahi going? Bro,
It
I
gets
met
worse.
him at Ole
It
Serena.
gets worse or better, I don't
Gondwana.
know. It gets more interesting.
Okay.
Hey, they say rains make everything beautiful, flowers, grass, it makes them beautiful. Why doesn't it rain on you?
Umefanyiwa nini? Run.
Hey, I wrote your name in the sand, it got washed away. I wrote it in the air, it got swept away. I wrote it in my heart, I got a heart attack. I feel like this guy and the guy from the Spotify rap mwenye alikuwa na kapiti.
Same was up. And that's crazy because I met him. I completely couldn't remember his name. But
Yeah.
he works at Ole Sereni. And I
Okay.
bumped into him when we got for Gondwana. But now we mentioned, I'm like, oh shit, his name was Brian. Actually.
I hope women are
Mad.
treating him nice now.
Honestly.
Yeah, so this is
Honestly.
fire, man. That's it.
Nice.
Case scope for
Nah, but we
Kangascope.
need to get those pictures. Like they need to be plastered on the street. Those pictures
Nah,
are wild.
They're not going anywhere. Mwass,
High school.
any funny high school experience?
So two
Yeah.
things. I was in a breakdance group.
Wait, okay, but as who?
As a break dancer. And then I was in a rap group as well.
What?
Yeah.
Speak
Doing what?
something.
Rapping. What do you mean?
I mean, you are in the rugby team as a medic.
Let me tell you, I tried everything. But the breakdancing was weird because we were in Form 1. We didn't realize that guys were just pretending to like us because that was all the entertainment they could get.
Yeah.
It was just some 3 kids who just
Oh, you guys are not good.
were looking like Sonko na Rigari. When they did that thing.
Clowns, yeah, I remember.
It was crazy. Then I was in a rap group and we actually had like 3 or 4 singles out and used to perform them in church. Moja ilikuwa inaitwa Bonga na Usibonge. I don't
Gospel?
know.
Gospel
It
records?
had to be gospel because we were using the chapel equipment.
Mm.
Yeah, so we had the mics, we had a beat maker, and then we used to download popular, what do you call them? Dancehall instrumentals.
Yeah, and rap.
Yeah. And then we just
No, you have
write
to give us a
according to it.
sample at this point.
I can't remember the lyrics, but I remember the chorus was Bonga na Usibonge. Bonga. Alafu my verse was Bonga juu ya. Yeah, Bonga juu ya sheta. It was bad.
It was so bad.
Ilienda triple plastic. Double aluminium.
Yo!
It was so crazy, but there was a guy, I think he was called Asega. He was very passionate about music, so he said he's going to do music after
And now he's
high school. I don't know, man. But
yeah, clearly not doing music.
he was
We've
the one
not
who
heard
used to
of
rewrite
Asega.
our verses. No, we used to write on papers, refu nampea nasoma ko like, Z. This hook, no.
Was he good?
He was really good.
Okay.
He used to go last.
Oh, wow.
Always.
Me, I was the second verse. I can't remember the first verse. Yeah. But of course, you guys know my bread selling business. I've
Of
told
course.
you guys about it.
Of course.
Yeah. So we started an empire.
Yeah, I'm cutting.
Bro, it was so crazy. Like, ilikuwa nika tunauza bricks of cocaine. Like, by the time it got like really, really big, I was even scared we were getting suspended and stuff. We had bouncers. We had a debt book. We bought like 5 boxes to put bread in. We had like suppliers in different dormitories who would take the bread like at 90 bob, sell it at 100.
That's fire.
It was crazy.
You guys are
I'm
running
still
an
looking
actual
for-
business.
There's a guy called Seth. He was the mastermind behind it. And then I came in as capital and logistics. I came in as capital and logistics. I borrowed some money. It was crazy. And then we used to hire like rugby guys closing day so that they can collect all the debts.
And you guys would collect all the debts?
We had a book that was written like...
And guys would reimburse you?
Chaxy Chacha, 70 bob. Nakula mkate mara saba hujalipa. Na kesho ni closing day. So you just show up to your room with like a rugby guy, alafu ako like, you owe this guy's money.
So the thing with collecting debts closer to closing days because guys have been sent money to go home?
Yes. And also like guys used to take it on credit. And you know, bread was, if you don't sell it, it spoils. Yeah, so it was biashara. We get the bread today, by tomorrow it needs to be done.
go.
Latest, the next day morning.
So, and there's guys who had appetite, just not money.
Imagine.
Yeah, so we used to have 3 meals a day. Alafu after preps, guys were hungry. Because you eat at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So your metabolism
That was
is-
standard.
yeah.
By 10, you
But I thought,
definitely...
I thought your
Guys
body
were
but
hungry.
your body adjusts though.
Hell no.
Because the next meal is...
I feel
tomorrow at
hungry
6
now
a.m.
later because I can eat anytime.
Yeah.
In high school, I didn't have that luxury.
Okay, yes, we did.
The guys used
You
to...
guys had
what
that
was like-
Because we had snacks, nini, so you're in class, you're thinking, oh my God, nikonda like crisps nezararua sahi. It's like, inaisha sangapi prep.
Damn, bro.
But still, my craziest high school encounter, this is like a short story. Day one, Saturday ya kwanza, when they were showing a movie at entertainment, then I went and figured I'd already watched the movie. So I said, let me go to the dormitory and sleep. And then I just found guys in a full turn-up. Like, there was mzingas, there was bangi, there was music, na kulikuwa na PS.
In high school?
In high school.
PS?
Yeah, from
How
four.
does sneak it?
I was so shocked because I was brought in, I was being bullied. I was in to mamaji, sijui nini. Then they had a bottle and they were like, anything this bottle does, you do. So they throw it up, I jump. Make it lie down, I lie down.
insane.
They roll it, I start rolling. And then this other guy just put it upside down and looked at me. Yeah.
And
Man, it was crazy.
So when he turned it upside down,
See, now I was like, I can't do a headstand. bro. I'm 94 kilos in Form 1.
you were 94 kilos in Form 1.
Joking. I was like maybe 70.
That's still a lot, bro.
That is true. True.
As in, you've been fat your whole life.
True. Hiyo bado ni mingi for Form 1.
Form 1, man. Say, you can't be a...
Saizi ndo tunafikisha 70.
You can't be a 13-year-old and you're 70, bro.
You know what the advantage is? Ngozango is because naibiwa. Because I
Okay.
know who it is.
Yeah.
I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt. Short sleeve, ni long sleeve.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. So, Vosti, 111, do you guys read the comments on the regular show after it drops? I think this is Mwass and Mariah. Personally, not as much. I used to, but y'all niggas are weird nowadays, bro.
I check them out.
Let me say, there's one particular person that mungoja comment yake.
The one hater you have.
There's one hater that
Mariah
I
has
have.
one hater. You know
whether
what?
I speak, whether I don't speak,
Whether
this
you come on the
nigga-
show or not.
You know what? I was actually with my mentor on Saturday, and she told me something very interesting.
Yeah.
I should make a segment for this nigga.
That would be fire. So we can
should
be reading his comments.
I actually want to dedicate a segment, a 1 minute segment just for you, my dear hater. As in this nigga, whether
I know.
I'm
The last episode
whether
you commented
I'm
twice.
silent.
The first one I hate shorty. I laugh after a few minutes. I hate shorty for real.
Even
damn,
Abel's
bro.
episode, I'm silent.
Yeah, 'cause
This
you couldn't
nigga
talk,
is
yeah.
just like, can you guys just get rid of this? I'm
And
like,
shorty
I
pisses
didn't
me
even
off.
say a word. I'm seated.
Funny thing, that's crazy because me, I've never seen that comment because me, I stopped reading the comment.
My
Then
sweet
yesterday,
Jesus.
literally, when Mwass and I were driving back to Nairobi, then Mwass is like, this guy has commented twice.
Yeah.
I hate Shori. After a few minutes, I hate Shori for real.
Bro, I don't know. And funny enough, for me, it's if you're going to do what you have to do, please do it with your chest. Don't hide behind a pseudo. Please put a profile
it's a
picture.
pseudo?
Yes, it's a pseudo account.
So
Put your face
Jeff
there.
Koinange 1,
Put
2, 3,
your
4,
name
5, 6.
there.
Yeah.
Handle me, man to woman. Trust me, I can handle you.
What if it's a babe?
Even
Even
better. Even better.
Mi nataka hii vita iendelee. I'm so pumped.
Like I said, it's
Next
on
time,
now.
comment thrice.
It's on.
I promise I'm going to read all the comments for this episode. Kindly comment.
Minimum 3. After I hate shorty for real. For real. Hey.
Now it's on.
At Jerry Nesta, Chaxy, what do you really do for a living? For a living, what do I really do for a living?
Yani pinji.
Anauzanga namba za maceleb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, for mostly, I'm busy just reading prayer requests and deciding who I should answer and who I should not. So
Facts.
that's mostly what I do for a living, Jerry. Yeah, but I do work for a multinational. I have a BTL thing I do on the side. I do UpSyd and anything else that comes my way. Mimi ni hustler. Nilitoka mbali, bro. Kule ni mbali.
True.
Yeah. Who was a nerd growing up?
Mwass, for sure.
I wouldn't say nerd. You know, nerds are not cool. Wait,
Some
which
nerds
which
are
ones are not
cool.
cool? Nerds are geeks.
Geeks.
Geeks are the ones who are not cool.
Nerds just really love books. They love intellectual stuff. But
I'd say like
they could be cool.
I was a cool nerd. I knew when to read the comics and when to talk to babes.
Okay.
I think same here. I had a very good balance.
Yeah.
Like, which was stressing my teachers in school. Like,
why can't you just be serious
my grades
forever?
are good. I'm doing everything else on the side. Nini.
You know the worst part because they're expecting like if you're
a joker, you have to be
disciplines,
dumb.
Yeah.
Your grades are not good. So
Yeah.
now you're number one in school, but you're also like doing some.
I'm
funny
doing
shit.
everything else. So they were walikuwa nashinda sana.
I used to walk into the principal's office in because I was class clown growing up. I used to be in every noisemaker list, every
Times 10.
Yani everything that was done that was crazy. Like sijui kuna watu walihepa jana usiku wakafanya nini, I was there. And then I entered the principal's room. I was like, why are you setting a bad example for them? I'm like, why are they not reading?
You know the weirdest thing, bro? Like, we'd come from Funkies, and for the next 3-4 days, guys would still be socked up in the Funky.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we need to move on, bro.
yeah,
Like, we have class,
please.
we have exams from Wednesday.
Whole concept
Yeah.
na kungoja.
Yeah, when bad on Tuesday, you are busy you go with the nectar you exchange with a lady, and the letter you received. I'm like, bro, it's been 3 days.
Move on.
We need to start
Seriously,
reading.
Move on.
Yeah. So there's those guys who completely couldn't balance, and it's fine, man. Sorry to them. Gadhoni. This is Queen Gadhoni. Shout out to Queen Gadhoni. If Mariah had to rob a bank, who would she choose to do it with between Mwass and Chaxy, and why?
Damn.
It's an interesting question.
Can I pass this question?
No, how do you pass?
You have to answer. I will
Let's
answer.
answer. Yo, we can't pass this question. It's
a very
it's a
interesting
Q&A,
question,
bana.
yeah.
And it's an interesting question.
Honestly, Mwass.
Why? The answer is why, yeah.
Because I can stuff Mwass with the money and just make him roll. I tell that like he just move with the money.
I thought you choose Chaxy because if you're running away, me, I'll get
Who
caught.
wants to
Stop.
run?
No.
If
I get caught,
wants
you,
to
I'm
rob and
snitching.
run?
Me, I'm taking a plea deal.
Who wants to run? Once, if I just get you in some
Mwass is
really
ratty.
baggy clothes and
Yeah.
I just stuff, and I just
You think I'll roll back to you? Since I roll back.
na si ndio ukienda.
But if you were to rob a bank, the three of us. Distraction.
Oh, the three of us?
Me getaway driver for sure.
Yeah, I definitely do distraction.
Get away
So
driver.
now you have to be muscle.
Now grab the bags of money, bro.
Hebu sema freeze.
Kwanza umekuwa ukienda gym, yeah, you will carry the money.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'll
I'm
just
not
be there
grab
like, I'll be shooting niggas. Put the money in the bag.
All right. So, an African Sun wants to know, at Chaxy listening party, Alusa, why you topless? The original version iko na Nyashinsky ndani iko lini? Alafu mic check podcast segment ya kuuliza maswali kwa streets muliamuaje. So second part of the question, street check. We really need to do it, bro, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we'll do it when we need to do it. It's something we've thought about for a while. It just hasn't occurred.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen.
Plus, you're gonna have a lot of planning and moving around. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Mwass doesn't like walking.
I will be on my bike.
Asking questions on a scooter. That'll be fire though.
See, me, I'm not. See, I'll be on Anduthi. Me, I'm seated at the back. I'm home sitting on the tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think the song referring to is A Student. So of course I have it. I played you guys over the weekend. Literally. I have it, but I can't play it if I don't have consent from BN.
Yeah.
You said BN is out of the country. Okay, let's try call BN. Let's see. If he says we can play it, I'll play it for you just now. BN, so do I call him on WhatsApp?
What's up?
Let me call him on WhatsApp. Let's see if Alusa man is up. If he agrees, I'll play
South
it.
Africa?
He's
What's
in
the
South
time
Africa.
zone?
It's 10 now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If Bian sleeps. If he doesn't agree, I can't play it. I can't just play it without permission.
The man's definitely asleep or moving around.
So when he says ringing, it means it's
He's
going
online.
through.
He's on. Yeah, he's
Okay.
online.
Okay, that's Bian, man. That's enough. You didn't pick. If Bian calls back and says we can play it, I
Sawa.
play it.
Yeah.
If not,
Oops.
Poleni, man, you have to find me in person and pay me.
Unajua checkmates atakupata tu.
For
Utakuwa
real.
quick mat. Wakwambie, we.
Ile ngoma.
Oh, yeah, Bian. Yeah, namambia uko na how much? You know, there's like the checkmate who asked it.
Oh, we put his face on that.
Yeah, he was like, because there's that screen of if to advertise here,
Yeah.
email, whatever. He was like, I don't have a product to advertise, but can I pay to put my face there? I was like, of course.
Yeah. Mad.
Yeah. At Makena Nekesa. Chaxy, are you packing? Umezoea kuuliza. I wonder.
I wonder.
Swali nyeti. I feel like this is the only question on this podcast that will never have a straight answer.
Yeah. Sada Saddam alisema tutaki kujua. Saddam answered it for all of us.
Yeah.
Just say it depends on the season.
All right, then wait. So if a checkmate said, "Let me DM questions," that means I shouldn't read the handle. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So
Amesema ID tu parwaraka.
yeah, exactly. All right. So question number 1. Oh yeah, that's him. Who is your sexiest podcaster when it comes to Kenyan content creators? Each of you should mention both genders. So a male and a lady. Sexiest, in your own opinion. In Kenya.
Sexiest podcasters. I'll give my female first. 100. I think she's very beautiful.
She's very beautiful. Shout out to
I'll say for female. You, male.
Sexiest.
Mbona hajasema beautiful?
Tusha define difference when Barack was here. Yeah, male, Mariah.
I'm literally.
Scroll. Okay, so what podcasts are we doing?
That's
So wait, so we have Mike's Are Open, we have Sandwich, we have Zoza,
Boxpod.
we have Boxpod, we have
you know what?
we have Joyride.
The Den.
We have Joyride. See, the Den, they're part of.
Okay.
It's part of
All
Joyride.
them, yeah.
I think this is only for good cause because Jonito said, "I'm the sexiest female on his pod." I will say Jonito Zoza podcast
From Zoza.
right back to him.
Hey, okay. Mwass.
Kwambox. After I saw the photo from the live recording,
Yeah, she's that girl is
she
paying.
was serving.
Yeah,
She's
no,
paying.
same here, bro. Combox is hot, and she's always been
paying.
hot. Bro.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Mel.
Kapow. Male kapow. Chaxy.
I was gonna say Mwass.
Please. No.
It's true. Reviews a podcast zingine ati there's a guy who said you're sexy. Nani Mwass?
I know, can you imagine? Mwass and Chaxy said you're sexy. What? So my Mel for me is Mwass.
Thank you.
I can't.
Yeah. So another question from him. Would you either be in the military or in the police force?
Yo, my mom always took me to the military, bro.
In Kenya, me probably military. Haukuangi na kazi. We don't fight.
Wale wako pabaya huko.
Yeah, true. No, that was just a joke. Police or military?
Hey, military,
I'd say
man.
military as well.
There's more respect. There's
Unaweza pata Air Force pilots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do
All
military
the
for
militaries.
sure.
Yeah.
You can be a spy.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
You can
There's
be
a lot of
You can
doctors.
just and live a normal life.
You can be a doctor. You can be a... Spies don't live normal lives.
But
They
to
kind
the
of
eyes
do.
of the public, you
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no one would pass you as a spy or a cop. Because people, and people wouldn't know what
When
to
you
do.
didn't
with
live
that.
a nice life. Unataka kwenda folk fusion unatumwa intel sijui. Wende ukwe chokora. Sumu.
Here's a last question. Each of you should mention something positive and negative that you did not know about each other until you started the pod.
Damn.
So we start with something positive and then something negative until we started the pod.
I'm not going first.
I just arrived. May I just meet you guys?
So I'll start.
Arrived.
You go
So
first.
I think with Mariah, positive for sure. I've always thought Mariah is dope, you know, and even from the first day I approached Mariah, I was like, I think you're really sick. And I still, up to date, I still don't understand how Energy Radio didn't hire Mariah. But I get it. At least she's here now.
Yeah.
Negative. Is sometimes he's just in a feels.
I'm always
Like sometimes
in my
Mariah
field.
will come and make a mguu hapa tuko like we need to start recording. Sometimes she's on her phone. I'm like, put down the
Please.
phone.
Bro, I run on hormones. I'm a
And
woman.
then sometimes she'll be like, I'm on time, and she'll be on time for the next 3 episodes, and then you can't tell her anything from there. She'll be late for forever.
Hey.
Mwass. Positive. Man, such a breath of fresh air.
True. Truly.
You're amazing in so many ways, bro. And I think you're very fantastic.
Thank you.
So it just worked from the jump, and I think light. Okay, so
Perfect.
I don't know. Nyie mko sawa on camera?
Okay.
Nothing changed? Yeah. Mariah, like Mwass, man. Mwass is like the funniest person I know, bro.
True.
And this is on set, off the set, on phone, in person, when they hang out. Mwass is just Mwass. Unajua, hata saizi ameka hivyo lakini akili iko na ujinga mingi.
Yeah.
So,
Ile niko serious.
Bye-bye.
yeah. Negative for Mwass for me is just time, bro. I don't know how I can get Mwass to just be on time for anything.
I've been working.
For anything, any day.
Of late, but kumekuwa na improvements.
Improvement is kuna lalanga kwangu.
That's true.
Okay,
That is
but you
so
see,
true.
the issue is there's no consistency. So today you're on time.
Tomorrow you're...
Next recording.
The next 95 you're late.
The next recording, muti imeanguka. Ingine, gari imefanyika nini? Ingine, number plate. Sasa, as in,
Sasa, ngoja.
how do you have an excuse all the time?
Sina kujanga na evidence. Sasa si nimeibiwa number plate. Niko police station nafanya report. Ile siku ingine mti imeanguka mpaka nikawapigia video, angalieni kuna mti kwa barabara. What am I supposed to do?
But you see, the thing
I'm unlucky.
The thing
How I
is,
find
but this is the thing
Rolon
is,
Melisha.
the thing
You're
is,
like, why are you late because of Rolon? Like, what do you
tulisha
mean?
side moja. Ningekuja hivi nishinda nikimatch tu juu siwezi naima kwa.
But this is the thing is, because I've stayed with you for many times, even nights when you spend in my house before you come to the recording, and I see exactly why you're late. I'm like, simple. We need to leave at 10. 9:30. Please, guys, I'm getting to organize. Give me 5 minutes. You shower. Mariah anapita tu kwa nyumba tu. I'm like, yo, dress up.
What do you do?
Yeah, what are you doing? Aya.
Like we both taken showers, tunaanza kujipodoa na kuvangua, and then Mariah is just
Anatambea
like
tu.
kitchen.
I'm like, where are you going?
Then the kitchen kuchemsha maji because I need to have my green tea before I leave the house. That's one.
You can have that in studio.
Which other
We
side
can
have
even
you
have
seen me
that
facing?
takeaway. So the point is, just prep in good time. Jua tu, kama if it takes 30 minutes from my house, by 10, I leave the house to be here at 10:30.
True.
Anyway,
Ha.
Mimi, I'm done.
Positives and negatives.
Yes.
Positives, I'd say
Go back to the
Chaxy
question.
really, like he's one person I think who really pushes us to see the best sides of ourselves. Like even like as much as he complains like we don't do this, we don't do that. I think his greater picture is just for us to be better than what we see in ourselves. So I'll give that as a positive. And you're just a darling. Like I'd say Chaxy is one person who
Nipatie a whole towel.
Y'all didn't tell me
I
this
don't
is what
want
we're doing
tissues.
today.
I want a whole
wrap your
towel.
face in a towel.
Yeah.
I'd say Chaxy is one person who, like, he's always like he's very selfless. I'll say that about him. Like, regardless of where he's at, how he's feeling, what he's going through, he'll always put his stuff aside and always come through. Yeah, that's one positive. Negative, ebu next year wache kunikelelesha, please. I'm a baby girl. Missed kelelesha wangu kwetu.
Miss Kelesha outside work.
Yes.
I want to respect for work.
So mbona
Outside work,
unanikelelesha?
I love you.
Wacha
Kazi outside work.
kunikelelesha. Miss
Mera sana
kelelesha
katika
wangu
negatives,
kwetu.
Ati.
As for Mwass,
I'm answer agenda. Oh, Mariah is still speaking.
Mwass,
It's fine, yeah.
what can I say about
I'm
you?
dehydrated. Ntalia gas.
Honestly, it feels like I've known you forever. And when I actually think about it, I'm like, it's been 2 years. Like, that's crazy. Mwass is a darling.
Actually, not even 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Our first episode went out March last year.
Shit.
So it's gonna be 2 years next
Next
year,
year.
March.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'd say Mwass is a darling. I like the fact that, you always check up on me. And, you're always just there for me. You're like that big brother that is not so big.
Wow.
But, yeah.
He's actually big.
No. Please, this is my speech.
I'm big on love.
Yeah, like honestly, the love that I get from you, honestly, is just everything. And I like that, you're always there. You always remind me to just stay grounded and keep moving. Negatives, please acha tu kuchelewa. Thanks. Acha tu kuchelewa.
If I was a
I can't believe Mariah is asking you to not stop being late.
I know. Lazima nimrushie. Because I get my energy from him. When he's late, I'm late.
Just do politics.
When he's early, I'm early.
You know, Mariah, the one time she shows up early anapiganga kila mtu hapa ameka miguji. Wewe mko wapi? It's all right.
But yeah, all the same, it's just love. I really, really do love you guys.
Thank you. Mseme tuuza maswali noma.
I know. Positives and negatives. Your turn.
Wait, was that him? Am I doing? Hold up. Oh, yeah, that was him. That was him.
Like 3 questions. Positive. I start with the lady.
Yes, please.
Hey.
Mbona unaanza na hey?
Unajua zile nyumba zenye nje ni mawe alafu ndani ni styrofoam cozy and everything. I feel like that's what Mariah is. Anakuanga this gangster outward appearance. Like Mariah does this a lot. But could you hurt a fly?
I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah,
this is just a persona.
I feel like, yeah, so you're an extremist on both ends. Like, unajua kuputia facade, but deep down you're like a sweetheart. You're like, you know those my ice cream cakes when you bite in alafu the utamu iko hapo ndani. Yeah.
That's very true because a guest will cancel on us and Mariah is like blacklisted. Nisiai mwana kwa pod. And then the next week the guest is here. Mariah is the sweetest person ever.
I bumped into Nani. Nilimwambia usiwahi tokea huku. After like, thank you for having us. I'm like,
No. One thing, if I stand on business, if I see you outside by there, I'll check you. But once you're on this seat, the BS is aside. I'm nice.
We have a shot to do.
Exactly.
Kuna kwanga na hizi.
You're lazima. That's a must.
Truly.
That's
Ini falsely sasa.
Yeah, bro. That's a must.
Yeah. Negatives, you're so stubborn.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Mariah anaweza pata tu umekaa gonge tu simu yako.
All my 10 boyfriends have told me that. I know.
I have a fracture. Ako like, we vunja ingi.
I know.
So stubborn. Alafu, when you tell us something like, yo, kwanza ile school ingia kwa gari yangu ati miss pena kuvaa seat belt.
But it's true. It's true. Even Chaxy can tell you, even I struggle. Because I get car sick.
But make sure you wait.
Because I'm car sick. So when I'm strapped, I just feel like I can't breathe. I'm nauseous. Like, I don't like wearing belts.
Me in my car, no one can ride without a seatbelt.
Now I struggle, but all together.
Imagine I'm telling Mariah, wear a seatbelt, we move. Like, I'm not wearing one. I'm like, basi call an Uber. Stubborn, tu alafu akivana unanikama umpende tu.
Another one the seatbelt.
Stubborn.
Mariah is stubborn. Wow.
All my 10 boyfriends have told me that.
Bro, me, I could just be on the couch chilling. Mariah comes and sits on me.
You're on your head. It's
fine.
fine.
Sits on my head. I'm like, yo, I'll die.
Ama umemaliza tu kutengeneza nywele umeishika tu hivi alafu anakuja tu anairarua.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Again, that's my love language. But if I don't disturb you, just know I don't love you like that. So, yeah.
Mimi unaweza nipenda differently.
It's too late. I love you. It's too late.
Nipende tu kama watu wengine. Unitumie pesa, uniulize niko aje.
Lord.
Pige.
I'll try. You're near 2024. I'll try.
Right. Chaxy, negative.
What
Kwanza na negative.
Yes, sir.
Mbona unapenda kuongea mambo ya watu kuonana uchi? In every context.
What do you mean in every context?
We can just be chilling at Full Fusion. Alafu usike tu like, medinyana leo. Why?
Man.
Why?
I'm just concerned for you guys. I'm just a concerned friend.
2024, every time Chaxy and I make a perverted joke, tunachelewa next episode.
By an hour.
That's how we'll be accountability buddies.
Basi crew, we are about to record a lot of episodes with you guys and myself.
Yeah.
Lakini siko baya ulidinya na weekend.
Positives, miss kudinyana weekend. Okay. I was alone. Positives, ni mob. But unajua tu kile lecture. Thank you for showing me that shells are meant to be broken.
Wow.
I think it just sums it up. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Wacha tuende swali lingine.
Hiyo imekuwa mzito.
Trust.
Niko kama mimi for more.
Haya. Sunguch _mjanja. Mariah kona body count ya ngapi?
Bro, as I told you, me.
One this year.
Yes, one.
You honestly just fucked
Legit.
one man the whole year.
Legit.
Unajua na reset that first.
Eh,
Yeah, 31st.
0.
Damn.
Okay, I don't mean I'm resetting on 31st.
That's one
I
more
got
than
you.
me.
Sheriff _THFC. What would you tell Ruto if you had a chance to meet him in person?
Mbona you work? That's all I gotta ask.
Mimi nazamuza tu, when does it end?
Hata mimi.
Where is your
When is enough?
where is your threshold?
Yeah, when is enough? Like, genuinely,
Yeah.
when is enough? Jeez.
Yeah.
Ruto manze.
How high can you jump? How high can you jump? How high?
Yeah. Rooks Mistari, no question, just to appreciate the good laughter this podcast provides.
Shout out.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Bless you.
Chris Tajiri, would you rather people perceive you as being kind, smart, or attractive? So this is what those questions I have to choose one. Smart, kind, or attractive?
Attractive.
Same.
Smart. So if you see me, I'm smart and perceive me. So if I'm not,
So attractive.
yeah, I feel like the other things are not like visible or tangible.
True.
You'd have to know someone to
Yeah, to experience.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it's attractive too.
Okay.
I feel pretty privileged. Nikwa.
Facts. Let me get more questions. There we go.
We should.
I already have a checkmate tattoo. What you mean?
Not checkmate, mic check.
Yeah.
We can all get the dot.
Not rebrand.
Okay.
Rebrand logo.
See, we can get the,
The
dot.
name. I don't
red
think the
dot.
name is changing. The logo.
MCP.
Red?
Or do you really
No,
just
I'm
want
saying
to,
the
like,
name of
mic
the pod
check?
is never changing.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always rebrand and change the look and feel, but the name will remain.
Yeah.
When I not to get initials, MCP.
MCP.
Mic check pod.
Mm.
So just get the whole thing. Me, I'll get. Me, I have space.
Yeah. Me, I'm into tiny tattoos, so it needs to be initials, bro.
Because the red dot, I don't know.
I love tiny tattoos as well.
Aya basi. Aya. Next question. Bien or Nyashinsky? This
Bien.
is from the real originator.
Bien.
Bien for you. Must.
That's a tough one.
I know.
No, it's right there.
Yeah. Ben is wrapped. I'm joking.
Nyashinsky anazaimba.
Yeah. I mean, if I was to listen to, so this we're agreeing they're all talented, they're all goats. Nini. It's just, it's
That's
just like
common. Yeah, of course. And we are fans of both.
Except
Bien
yeah.
and Nyashinsky, man. Yeah.
delete one catalog for the next 1 year. Na baki na ngoma za Nyash.
For real?
Mm.
Damn.
Play one person for the next 1 year.
Bien.
Bien or Nyashinsky? What the fuck?
Acha kujifanya una contemplate and you know your answer.
No, I don't know my answer. I'm being honest. I'm just thinking when one said that you can only listen to one for the next.
Yeah.
Hey, Gideon Moya Peter. man.
Jamani.
Nyasha kuna mafeatures mingi za Bien. So ukishagua Nyash utasikia Bien mara tatu.
Yeah, so
Bien.
Bien or Nyashinsky. When you said
That's a tough one.
tuko sawa? Huh? When you said if maybe I can only listen to one, but why a year? Give me a week. Okay, a week I can listen to all of them.
a
A
week
year
at-
makes sense. So Bien or Nyashinsky for 1 year.
Like 2024, you can't play one of them.
I'd probably play Nyashinsky. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When are you at Masara _ the Whiskey Explorer? When are you bringing Nyashinsky to the show? Who knows?
Brata
It's a
akisema
surprise.
Yeah. Honestly, Nyashinsky's wale wase, I know we guys are going on a break. If Nyashinsky says, yo, I want to record. We are out of
We
that
are
break
out.
very fast.
ASAP.
Even on Christmas Day, we can
ASAP
record
chwani.
Nyashinsky.
True.
Leo. And then when we record Nyashinsky, we'll hold that episode. Baka tumtufanyie vitu kadhaa.
Yeah.
No, me, I already have it.
50K
Bro.
subscribers.
Me, I already have it. Me, in my mind, when we record Nyashinsky, we're taking that episode on cinemas. Like a viewing with
That's
Cheque Mates. We
crazy.
get
That'd be so
ticketing,
cool.
we watch it on a cinema. Then
We can also put
we
the...
tour it around, like a cinema in Coast, 2 cinemas in Nairobi, a cinema in Kisumu before it goes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like 10
And guys
months
should
later.
buy links if they want to get it on YouTube, like the
In advance.
Kinamukurugenzi thing.
Yeah, except the members. Members will see
Members are done.
members will come for the cinema for free.
Yeah.
Because anyway, you pay every month. But that's Nyashinsky for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, honestly, Nyashinsky is within reach. You know, the manager is a friend. And this is those guests where I'll only ask when it really makes sense to ask.
Yeah.
But otherwise, tungoje. Anyway, the good thing is...
Lion.
Sasa hizi belch too.
Yeah.
Minute
I'm saying the good thing is we're here
Lion.
for the long run. So Nashinsk is definitely coming. When? Let's wait and see.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
That guy Benna, ask Rick what he thinks about the president's the president's trips. The president's trips. Rick, what do you think about the president's trips? Please let us know in the comment section, Mr. Kilonzo. Rick is not in studio today, but for sure, Rick, let us know in the comment section. Cwangeshi.n. But Rick anakatu, what do you think? Acha tujibie Rick. Unafikiri Rick anafaa kusema tu? Huh? Is it here?
It should be.
What does Rick think?
Oh, there we go. What does Rick think? Rick, mi naona tu. Ako sawa, anafanya kazi. Let him travel.
That's even if you want a job, you can travel.
Yo.
HC Wangeshi wants to know, I know it's not a question, but we love you. We love you.
We love you too.
Billy_the_goon_, if you all got married, who do you think their marriage would last the longest? I think Mariah's would last the longest. Only because she's very traditional with it.
No.
Mariah nulewa, God will make things work.
Apana.
Mariah, Mwass
No,
and I, we are out.
No. God, apana. I'm a believer of if it's supposed to work, it doesn't have to be push and pull. So yeah, once we start...
But that's why marriage is through thick and thin.
Yeah, through thick and thin. But these days now, thick and thin and ups and downs are people. It's
But
not
you
situations.
on the last episode, you were surprised 15 years in marriage is long.
Yeah,
It's not.
it is long.
Your marriage, basi 5 years. Yako?
It's long, bro.
10 years. Same babe every day.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm not even thinking sexually. I'm just...
I know,
Like
definitely not. I feel like I could be with one person for some time. I don't mind it.
What sometime?
Exactly.
Not some time. For as long as things still work
Give
for
us
both of
a
us.
tangible number.
A tangible number. I think
7
tunaweza
years.
na contract kama 3 months.
Renewable every quarter.
Literally. We renew
performance.
every and we have clear KPIs.
Wow.
We do reviews.
Wow.
Nah, but I genuinely think I could definitely be with one person for some time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I hope my babe knows that I'll be looking for her January 1st.
Miss Canada?
January 1st.
Looks like Miss
January
Canada
1st,
or
we're
Miss...
going to be in Kilifi watching the new Dave Chappelle. So, unamdanganya na mjanza.
Hapana, sintamtafuta, even if not in person.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think she'll still be in Canada, yeah, but so...
Got you.
Yeah. So either Canada or the other country in Europe. We can't specify too much.
Cheque Mates mnitumie hizo tano ni
Actually, only Mwass knows both.
The enemy is
Ai,
poverty.
how come sijua mwingine?
Wewe si ulikuwa
The enemy is
haukuwa na
called.
sisi. Anyway, so that is answered. Wait, so? Okay. I
Whose
answered.
marriage would last the longest? Yeah, probably mine.
Mariah, I think, honestly,
Yes,
Mariah, to be very
honestly.
honest, Mariah.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not a fool. That doesn't.
No, we didn't say you're a fool.
Yeah, like
Just
if,
said
if
longest.
there's BS, there's BS.
Longest
And
means...
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't hesitate to leave.
I see you doing a good 10 years. And then...
Listen, I could do as long as it needs to be, but yeah, ukianza ufala, you gotta go, man.
I see Mwass doing a good 3 months.
It's only 2
months.
weeks.
Hata siwezi kula anniversary moja.
No, honestly, I feel like Mwass as well. If Mwass meets the person who he has in his mind,
Yeah.
then this could be... Mwass ni wale wa forever.
True.
Forever ni refu.
But forever is subjective, bro.
But me nataka, aki honestly, siko baya.
It's just
Why
like-
can't any of you kindly have a serious partner
Apana.
into the new year? At least we have someone who can bounce jokes to when it comes to relationships.
Got you.
We all can't be single, guys. Come on. Someone has to take it for the team. One for the team.
Huyo yuko single.
She's
Niko single kiasi.
She's single kiasi. She's single kiasi.
Where?
So Mwass, you know what you need. Mwass, you know what you need to do.
I need to DM people.
No. You need to DM somebody.
Yeah,
Not people.
please.
People and be like,
Asexually.
Yeah.
So,
So-
I'll have a girlfriend by 2nd of January.
Bet.
So, okay. Mine is still 11th Jan.
Sour.
All right, cool. At Ses_Shiro, let me first say I love your chemistry. We love your biology too, Shiro. How do you choose discussion topics? We just share stuff in the group.
Honestly, yeah, it's as simple as we all just send links of what we think we found interesting to our group. Then, yeah, if it falls in line with how the flow of the show is going, we just keep it going.
We just keep it going.
Yeah.
Yes. Because there's also a lot of things we've shared before that we didn't discuss. Maybe
Yeah.
for other reasons. So
Yeah.
some things are... Because also, we don't have opinions of everything, to be very honest. Because zingine hata tunakuanga like, yeah, but it's just more of we share, we're constantly sharing stuff that we like.
Yeah.
And then when we sit here to record, we go through what did we share in the past few days, what would make good conversation, and then we go with it.
Yeah.
Rick is here.
Oh, hey,
Pass the microphone. Rick,
hi, Rick.
There's a question
come.
for you.
We are doing a Q&A episode, and there's of course... I want to compare versus what we thought Rick would say.
Okay.
It's
so
one question.
it's just one question for you.
Okay.
Keep it short and sharp.
Yeah. At that guy .Benna wants to know, ask Rick what he thinks about the president's trips.
The what?
President's trips.
Ruto,
Oh, you have no idea Ruto has been doing a lot of trips?
like 40-something now.
What? Wow.
Within the last
Must be nice, huh?
He's been in power for like a year and some change.
A year?
Yeah, since August
to
last year.
And then maybe September.
So what do you think about
Aki.
all those trips?
How is it monitored? Like 47, that's a lot.
No, actually
That's
more
on
than...
that's
I think
like
I think more than
using
47.
taxpayers' money, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I think there should be a cap. There should be a cap on like yearly how many international trips you make and like the impact they
and he has a
give back.
delegation. He doesn't go alone.
He doesn't go alone. Like the last one in Dubai had 300 people. 300, bro.
300.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
300.
Emirates.
That's in my business class.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uganda had 600.
You can add 600.
Jesus.
Hey,
Maka
Raymond.
niliambia Raymond, you guys make us feel like what?
Na slack.
600.
That's
600
crazy.
and most of them were like the politicians' side chicks. Because they were posting there in Dubai.
Yeah, in bikinis. I think I saw those videos.
Yeah.
Na conference in Endelea.
But you know what? Like at the end of the day, you know, we can't complain too much because we're complaining, but then tutafanya nini? So we're
So
part
how
of
many
the
trips do
problem.
you think the president should take annually
Should take
outside the country?
outside the country, like the main ones, like Geneva, UN, you know,
So how many?
Africa
If you
Union.
had to give a number in 12 months.
Yeah, the ones that lazima you tokea, but hizi zingine. And then my problem is like, why are they going 300 guys?
Yeah.
It's Gava.
Discover too.
Walisema tuna make it out of the hood. So
Literally.
It's the same way
bringing
ukiomba
my
tickets
boys.
za event unaombanga as many as you can.
Honestly, for your niggas.
guys.
Mad.
Anyway, yeah. But we will
It
just
is
keep
what it
complaining, but
is.
like, yeah.
You know you're a bad president if you have to make Rick make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You're doing so
Rick
badly.
amesema there are many.
Yeah. So let's move on. Kiprop_1, bad opinion was in 3926. Why did you say your pin was 3926?
Maybe
I don't remember you ever
episode.
saying that.
But that's not my pin. I need to check
I
my
think
pin.
that probably has to be like episode 2, 3, thereabouts.
Probably, bro. I don't
Yeah, it has to
remember.
be some really old ass episodes.
LK_podcast_KE. I'm assuming that's another podcast. Collab. I don't know, man. We have to check you out. Do you know of the show?
Ati who?
LK.
LK_podcast_KE.
I've not
it
heard
out.
of that.
Yeah, because I can't even click on the profiles.
Yeah.
But we'll check you out. _J_AY.P. Disclaimer. No hate or bad vibes. Like, why does Mariah always use her phone when we're recording? I think we sorted that out.
Let's just do a
Outside the
compilation
show.
of all those guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, siguzi simu tena.
Done. Kiombachi. At Mutua_Nyata. Does Chaxy. Why do guys misspell my name? I don't get it.
Like it's right
Like,
there.
bro, there's guys literally in my own comment sections with CHUXY. I'm like, it reads
Hata
my
mwenye-
name.
mwenye aliandika na IE huko mwisho huyo ndiye
Yeah, I'm like, yo, yeah. I'm like, yo, you are literally commenting under my post.
And
My
it's
name
right
is there,
there.
bro. Anyway, why does Chuxi, according to Mutua_Nyata, have to mention he's from Korea in every episode?
Yeah, because that's
Bro, I
standard.
rep my
From
people, bro.
Korea.
That's standard.
Kwani sinatoka Korea? Sasa where do you want me to come from?
Samburu. Do one county every episode.
Hey, how the endangered species? They gotta be known.
Yeah, I'm repping my people, bro. At Mwawumutuku. Mbona Mariah alikuwa amepaka lipstick ya purple Insomnia Fest? What is Insomnia Fest?
What?
Yeah. You apparently had purple lipstick. I don't know what the problem with purple lipstick is. I thought that's cute, no?
Insomnia Fest. Where is that?
Who knows? I've never heard of Insomnia Fest.
Oh, okay. I think I know what it's talking about. It's some event. I don't know if it's Insomnia Fest or it's Daylight Insomnia. This is some event that used to happen like when we were teenagers. Bro, that was swag back then. So please.
Purple ilikuwa imetushikilia chocolate.
Yeah, that was like what, 16? Dude, I'm like 28 now. Please, let's move on. Thanks.
Times have
Purple
changed.
Please.
Supras, purple t-shirts. Where?
No. Probably. I don't
Purple
think I'd
Supras.
It wasn't
Supras.
purple
Purple
lipstick.
Supras, bro.
It was
Where?
it was a dark red, but I think with the editing, plus it was dark. That's why it looks purple, but it was dark red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man like _Chris, which Guinness World Record would the three of you try to break? I feel like we are definitely going to do a
Pod
it's the
fail,
longest
yeah.
podcast ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a pod, you call it a podfest?
Podathon.
A podathon, yeah. That sounds correct. A podathon. And I don't know, how many hours do you think we guys can do? Because me now, honestly,
Maybe I'll
because
have
us
to take turns
recording,
sleeping.
and then we have our homies come at different times. And
Yeah, just keep going.
But I feel like we could do a good 2
we
hours.
could.
Not 2 hours, 2 days.
No.
Can we do 48 hours? Can we challenge ourselves?
Straight.
Yeah.
Are we taking bathroom breaks? For sure.
Of course.
Utakuwa na wipes.
of
So you'll
course.
be sponsored by Baby Wipes.
No, we'll take bathroom
Take a
breaks,
nice
for
whole
sure.
bath and keep pushing.
But sasa once unajua hii sasa you can't shit for 30 minutes. This one you have to shit quickly unarudi on set.
Yeah.
Shit for 30 minutes.
Anakuambia yani in advance.
When I say bathroom breaks, I mostly meant fluids.
Like to
I know.
pee.
No, for sure, because we'll have drinks and snacks and
Yeah.
friends. We'll eat on set. Let's do 48 hours, guys.
We
I'm
should.
down.
Okay.
We should.
So, next year.
Yes.
We work towards this.
That
Actually,
means we have to start
when-
working out.
No, let's say when we have our own gear and we're not hiring out gear,
That
to
would
celebrate
be a
that,
plan.
we'll
We'll just go
48 hours.
live.
For 48 hours.
We
No,
can
that
be
has to be
talking.
live for sure.
Yeah, we can be
Yeah.
talking.
This
can
time
be
round
chilling.
mfike mapema to test gear.
Lazima tulale tu kwako. That's the
Yeah.
only way.
Kama gear ni yetu sasa tutachelewa zaidi.
At Asiko_Eva, is Chaxy still getting married on 1st January 2024? Jubado hatujapata invites.
See, even he doesn't know. Next.
It's actually 11th January.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's in the works.
Let's see.
Sawa.
It's in the Sakaja works.
Okay, msijali. Cheque Mates, invite mtapata.
Mtapata.
I know.
Why are you
Why are you lying? Please.
What about Sinta tweet too? Yeah. At 6orina_. What do you all do for a living apart from the podcast?
I think Chaxy already answered that.
Mine I answered. Mwangi?
Me, I'm in advertising and communication.
Yeah.
So I dabble in a bit of strategy, copywriting, and just creative direction.
I do radio. I'm an MC and a full-time baby girl.
Facts. Claire Ngugi_. Mbona Chaxy hataki kudate? Manze, I've literally been talking about my
You are
girlfriend.
live.
I don't know in how many episodes. So Claire, it's not like I don't want to date, but give me till Jan 11th.
Which
That's
year?
written in the stars.
Jan 11th.
Okay.
Which year?
Where watch Mwass?
Jan 11th.
Scrum Jan
Which year?
We're talking about 2024, bro. We're talking about a few weeks from now. You guys are not excited for me?
Till it happens. I've been so excited I don't have excitement anymore. Now just bring the proof so I can be excited.
Me, I just want to know, am I still going to sit at the front when you do road trips? Because the back is very uncomfortable.
My car is very comfortable at the
But
back.
the front
it's
seat
the
is
most
better.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
the views are
Sindio?
something else.
Ukipata dem sasa
Yeah, the back
utangu
seat
to
is
pick.
comfortable,
The back
to
seat,
be honest.
me, honestly, if someone else is driving my car, I prefer sitting at the back if I can.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the back is the most
comfortable.
comfortable. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is comfortable.
The front is just because you can see the windscreen.
Okay.
You can wewe unaweza adjust AC Mwass,
Yeah.
music.
I can
So
see
there's
that's
that
always
comfort,
the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you just want to sit,
It's
I think
comfortable.
the back of my car is more comfortable. Okay. But Claire, yes, so it's not like I don't want to date. I think I'm going to get a girlfriend soon. So Rina, furahi mambo bethe.
Umeuliza nini?
Sina watu wameanza kugiggle. So I'll get a girlfriend soon. At Sorina, how did you all become friends?
Yo. Okay, I think it should start with me. Chaxy and I met in 2016? 17.
No.
When did Energy happen? 2017.
I feel like 2017.
Yes, we
No,
met. Yes, it's
2020,
17.
2018.
No, it's 17.
2017 actually, yeah.
Yes.
2017,
Yeah.
I think around May 4th.
Yes, we met when Energy was having this weird competitions. That's how Chaxy and I met. Then we started working together. We had a few shows.
We hosted you on Just Kidding.
On Just Kidding,
Eros and I hosted
actually.
you. I used to do a podcast called Just Kidding back in the
Yes.
day. So we hosted Mariah. And then we discussed doing the new show that we did.
Then we did Catalyst. Then, that's how I met Chaxy. Then I met Mwass last year in March
At Snowball.
at Snowball at our first
P for
P4
Pilots.
Pilot. That's the day I met Mwass. Episode 1.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Last time you shot outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Inside in the room.
in this room over
Yeah.
Before we moved outside. Yeah.
Okay, the two of you now. It's your turn. How did you meet Chaxy?
I'd say the Maforisa concert.
Yes, Scorpion Kings in Nairobi.
Yeah.
I think that's the first one. My first time I met you.
2020.
It had to be 2020.
No, 2021. Because the lockdown had just been lifted and then
No,
No.
it was 2020. Because they had. Remember when the rally came back to Nairobi?
yeah. That's 2021.
See, wait, how many several rallies have happened since it came back? Two.
Yes.
And we went for the first one.
Yeah.
The second one we didn't go.
Because of
The second
COVID.
one was last year.
This year.
This year.
So then I must have met Mwass.
2021.
When was Scorpion Kings, bro?
21.
I remember it's because we'd come from. It was around Feb because I remember we'd come from Naivasha from a road trip for a birthday of a friend, and then it was one of those shows where you get in with your car because it was park and chill because of COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
You remember? So it must have been after
It's
COVID.
21.
21.
Yeah, it's 21 for sure.
21, yeah. Yeah,
If we
21.
met in 2020, podding ends at 2021.
2020
Zina
actually,
maoni.
2021 actually. So that's how I met Mwass.
Yeah.
Rita _Wangui, what is Mariah always doing on her phone? Curious, yo tumejibu.
You-
Ruben _ Daki.
She's buying Bitcoin.
Booty coins.
Give me your job as your personal chauffeur, man, but as in AWS.
Eh?
Yeah, Ruben, this is very weird.
T for tough.
Give me your job as your personal chauffeur, man.
Ruben, what do you want to ride?
Yeah, what do you want to ride, Ruben? What exactly do you want to ride? Nah, but I don't know. I don't think we need a chauffeur yet, but probably in the next year. Because now Mwass and I are beginning to gig. Rick and Ernest are beginning to gig. So it means we might, for
Me
sure.
too,
So
will be driving me for
even Mariah needs to gig.
Yeah.
Even us, the show needs to go on the road
Yeah,
for next year.
who'll
So
be
we
driving
need,
us?
So Ruben, DM your contacts. Great Bounty. Lakini ujue job ya next year kama itaweza. Great Bounty, huh?
Keep going.
Would you guys consider having a mic check record label?
Yeah,
for
it's
music.
in the works.
Yeah.
I'll be the first signed artist, so yeah, it's in the works.
Record label ni kazi mingi. But what I know for sure is we want to put out an EP.
Yeah.
I know we say it as a joke, but I think we can do it. We have Rick and Ernest, bro.
We have a writer here.
Yeah.
Singer.
Tuko na ile ngoma main ilikuwa inaitwaje?
Yeah. Chichi Granite. The remix.
The remix.
Coming.
We have Tafari, we have K-Rob.
True.
Like Mbogi iko, bro. Yeah, so record label, no. An EP of sorts, for sure.
Maybe.
We can have so much fun in that,
True.
making music, you know. Stacy _ Stacy. Thank you for the laughs and the entertainment this year. The best podcast for real. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate you. Hey, haziishi manzi. Okay, because we have a few
Look
minutes
for
and
the
then we have to wrap
interesting
up. Samurai _ Twenderaka easy basi. How can you all say the podcasting journey has been so far? By the way, I celebrate you. This pod has kept me sane this year.
Bless you.
Thank you, bro.
The journey is journeying. I really can't give
Yeah.
an explanation.
Exciting.
The journey is journeying.
Yeah. It's been a beautiful journey, bro. Like I think we've done quite well, to be very fair. And shout out to everyone, man.
Honestly.
We've not skipped a single week. Even when we had challenges, I guess didn't show up, we have to record again midweek.
Yeah.
Ama we have to literally come record here in the morning. Deno has to edit. It goes up as we're still recording.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of good things,
Yeah.
generally. And thank you for riding with us. Eddie 3_001 Mwass alirudi kutoka jangwani jana ama bad influence Dadan Kimathi Jr. alifanya mambo yake.
Well, they're seated here. We thank God.
Nilifika kwa nyumba 11 p.m.
We thank God they're here.
11:30 hivi ulikuwa home.
11:30, yeah.
Yeah. So I did well.
My
I
bed by
tried.
midnight, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Mwass was not coming back on Sunday. Jeremy.
And then he had insisted.
I know.
I was gonna. If I wanted to, I would. Singenget kwa Get Connected.
Yeah, true. Jamie _ Richards, what's the weirdest story you've had about yourselves? Weirdest story, yeah. Mimi ni tu the one.
Ile moja.
The one the Standard published that I was someone's father. I'm like, yani, even doing a bit of research, man.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
They published a story that I was the father to a famous person in the country, which is not true.
I haven't had anything
I mean,
crazy.
it's in the works, the wait on it.
Yeah,
Me
it's not
too.
Crazy.
You wait.
Yeah. Only one Simon. What is your top 5 songs 2023?
Damn.
So it doesn't have been any particular order. Go first. Okay, the thing is, to be very honest, even me, like now that I'm thinking about it, top of the head, the songs I'll miss for sure.
Probably.
But I'm sure the ones I'd say are still songs I really liked, for sure. Yeah. Maybe Motoria's Better has to be there for me.
Me too.
OTD and Jerai has to be there. Perfect Design Nyashinsky has to be
Yes.
there.
Throw in lifestyle, yeah.
Cheesy Bensolzi and Manasseh has to be
Yeah.
there for sure for me. A Rush Superstar is there for sure.
Yeah.
Missing, what is the name on Bien's song album that I really liked?
Which one?
There's a song I really like. I like
On
I
whose
like,
album?
Bien's. I like the album. We played it going to Sagana, coming back to Sagana. There's the song. Kwama. I really like Kwama.
Okay.
When you find something you love, where Kwama
Nayo.
Nayo. I really
That's
like
a
that
fire
record,
song.
bro. I really like that record. Yeah, those are some of my favorite songs this year.
I'd say Better, of course, by Mutoria. Pogna Martin is also one of my faves.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Guns N'
Top
Roses.
Scorer.
Top scorer. Yeah.
Only You, Karun.
Yes. Anointed. Karen and Zine, bro. Ama you didn't.
No,
you
I
didn't
like
touch
the
her?
song, but it's not one of my faves. Wild Ride. I just say I've been ODing on that song. See,
I told you. Wild Ride
which
is
one
the
is that?
song
that's
Zina performed
Zinia.
on Colors.
I've been ODing on that song. What else?
What is the
Okay, let's just mention the songs we
Brandy
like.
Minor,
Brandy Miners, which one?
Chaos 4.
Chaos Pod, the entire project.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Guns
re-
N'
I've-
Roses for me, Fanagitu, bro.
Yeah,
Again.
that was nice.
Are we just doing local? Because that
Doesn't
J.
have
Cole
to be
and
local.
Drake
No,
song.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
just think your whole scope. You! How could I forget?
Yeah.
Shine, Joshua Baraka. That's one of my faves this
a fire
year.
song. That J. Cole
Lost and Found, Bien.
J. Cole, Drake.
Sex and Marijuana, bien.
What I'm
Yoga
touching
mama.
lifestyle.
Nah.
Lifestyle iko.
Iko tu.
Iko tu.
Did I say top scorer?
Me even, I'd put my boo.
Did I say top scorer?
You said top scorer.
Okay.
I'd put my boo by Savara Bensol above lifestyle.
Damn.
And Fancy Fingers, I'd put.
Which one's the one?
Do you know the crazy thing when I got my what is it called? My replay on Apple Music for the year. Lion of Suda zilifuatana hivi zote then
Wow.
because I played the entire album so many times and I
over
played
and
top
over.
to bottom all
Yeah.
the time. So it made sense, yeah.
Did you listen to that as well as you drove back here?
We played Lion of Suda. Yeah. At some point we were like, yeah, let's just vibe.
That's
Yeah.
Kai, I have, yeah, but they,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Those are some of the songs we liked, man. I'm sure we liked way more songs than those.
True.
Mr.
Sinanoma.
How could this
Sinanoma, my God.
Trust issues for me. I'd say that's my jam.
Na. What Mr. Kwaila, when are you guys bringing back Checkpoint? Jan tuko na wewe, bro. Sijali. But I feel like we've been discussing a lot of things that could make Checkpoint.
Yeah, but we just
call
don't
it
say checkpoint. Yeah.
I think because also sometimes, because our conversation is not scripted.
Yeah.
So we don't have a flow and order like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to make a hard stop that this is Checkpoint and then go back to whatever else. So, Mr. Mwakaila again, are you guys taking in new members to join the crew for some BTS work? Unfortunately, no, bro. We
Not
already
for
have
now.
enough crew for now, but in future, should there be an opening? For sure. Justin Nongere, can you do a highlight of your favorite moments on the pod, like a 15-20 minute summary? I feel like we can do a bonus episode where we can discuss some of the best episodes,
Best, yeah.
right? In
That's
the year.
all of them, bro. But okay.
I know, but he's talking about moments.
Okay.
So it could be, it doesn't have to be episodes. It's just what moments in the different episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is legendary.
That should be funny.
Munipatia hiyo ni my moments. Munipatia hiyo nitaipost every day for the last couple of days of the year. Mutungi Frank, how many pairs of shoes does Mwass own? He
Damn.
doesn't know, bro. I can guarantee you.
Not
Wewe
enough.
unajua?
Not enough.
Do you know how many pairs of shoes you
Probably
own?
70 plus.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Tangalia. I'll count.
All the best. Mutungi Frank .jpeg. Wow. which 3 other Kenyan podcasts would you love to do a crossover episode with? I'd say the ones we fuck with, we already mentioned the names.
Yeah.
You know, Akina Zoza, Akina Sandwich, Akina... But a crossover episode, I don't know, man. But I know for sure we're doing something with Joyride soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, unajua manza tuko wengi. But because even the time we met Sandwich together at Trace was vibes because tulikuwa tu wengi and then sino tokelele. So that was vibes, man. Anyway, we have to end now because we have a few minutes to prep for none other than
Lil Minor.
Stana!
Thank you so much, guys, for riding with us in this whole year and for the questions. And when wajuliza maswali, msijali. Mkipatana na sisi kwa street, Mwasa anashinanga BND sana. Ask those questions, man.
BND nilienda last lini.
Who knows?
Cavalli, you should have Cavalli.
Cavalli ndo nilienda last lini.
I don't even remember what it looks like.
Cavalli ni ile time tulienda tu kuangalia possible live recording spots.
Yeah.
I can't call that going to Cavalli.
No, for sure, definitely not. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add?
Nah, bro.
You guys are good?
Yeah.
All right, episode 122, we are Max.
Over 26. This is the
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.